All right, so 2025 is here. The flip-flopping has commenced, okay? The tide is turning, changing, or twisting, however you want to put it. Niggas is flopping sides and switching sides like a crip trying to get over to the nearest blood neighborhood. It is absolutely insane over here right now. Now, we've talked about several instances or several examples of studios, businesses, and, big billion-dollar companies flip-flopping to pretend like they were either never into DEI or no longer associated with DEI. It's obvious that there's a change here. And we have another example of that. Like every single day, there's somebody coming out and saying something that's just like, fuck that DEI shit. Or in this particular case, fuck Sweet Baby Inc. So we got to talk about it. Before we do, though, I want to give you guys the opportunity to like and subscribe to the channel because we are trying to get to 16,000 subs by the end of the month. I don't know if you guys knew, but there's actually a bet going on. I know a lot of my comic book fans want me to actually read a comic for once in my life. So we will do that. If we reach 16,000 subs by the end of the month, I will do a comic book reading stream, just like I have to do a Dustborn stream in full-blown clown makeup, okay? We will do that. Anyway, I will give you guys the opportunity to do that right now. Got it? Good. All right, so let's go ahead and get back into the grift. So first we got to go over, this came from Pirate Nation. Pirate Nation says Sweet Baby Inc. is not collaborating on the development of The Witcher 4, says the CEO of CD Projekt Red. Now this is coming from the CEO. You can't deny this. All right, you can't deny it. Now, a word on the block is Sweet Baby Inc. is reportedly working on at least 30 projects. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what those projects are because they're being a little bit circumspect with how they are choosing to advertise this. In the meantime, though, this is what Michael Nowakowski had to say. Okay, we are not working and never worked with Sweet Baby. Never even heard of them till recently, to be honest. Also, we have not lost prime meat, as you would put it. So he's basically disputing some of those claims that some of the best talent that worked on the previous Witcher games and even the CD Projekt, even the Cyberpunk games are not leaving the company. At least that's what he's disputing right here. Okay, so there's that. But then Smash JT comes back with a thread to kind of refresh your memory on who these people are. This is the post that he originally put up where somebody was responding. The Witcher 3 turns 10 this May. Around 100 of its developers are working with us to this day on our new projects, including The Witcher 4. Some are actually veterans from The Witcher 2 and The Witcher 1, including my esteemed co-CEO, Adam Badowski, okay, who has been with the series. And that's, of course, where people are asking him the questions, okay? Now, if we go look at this thread from Smash JT, in a Twitter exchange with Endymion, Endymion raised legitimate concerns about CD Projekt Red and Funcom struggles, citing insider sources and potential systemic issues in the gaming industry. CD Projekt Red CEO Michael Nowakowski responded dismissively, calling Endymion's claims nonsense. Okay, nonsense and denying DEI hiring practices. Okay, that's what he said. However, Endymion countered with evidence from CD Projekt Red's publicly available DEI and ESG documentation highlighting contradictions in Nowakowski's statements. Here's Mara Kinney, a former employee of Sweet Baby Inc., now works at CD Projekt Red. Known as a feminist activist, she has publicly advocated for pushing LGBTQ agendas aligning with ideological goals rather than merit-based hiring. Her transition to CD Projekt Red raises concerns about the studio's priorities, as her hiring contradicts CD Projekt Red's claims of recruiting solely on merit and talent. Fans worry this signals a deeper ideological shift at CD Projekt Red, potentially prioritizing activism over creativity, much like other studios associated with Sweet Baby Inc.'s influence. She's the one people know from the pull every lever to add LGBTQ stuff. And then the final thing he puts, where did it go? CD Projekt Red rapidly alienating its core audience by hiring individuals who openly disdain gamers. Cian Maurer, a former journalist for The Gamer, now serves as a franchise and lore designer at CD Projekt Red. Despite lacking clear game development skills, Maurer has a history of hostility towards gamers. There you go. Okay, there you go. And so I'm gonna leave it up to you guys, because I don't think this isn't them saying no, we're not like DEI, but they are denying working with Sweet Baby Inc. And so my opinion is that the only thing I have backlash on what he said was that he said he didn't know he hasn't heard of Sweet Baby Inc. until up until recently. What do you mean by that exactly? Are you saying you only recently found out about Sweet Baby Inc. during Gamergate 2? If that's the case, fair enough. But if you're saying you only heard a Sweet Baby up until recently, as in when that person asked you that question, that's a lie, because you clearly hired somebody who used to work for Sweet Baby Inc. So there's that. But I don't believe, in my opinion at least, I don't believe there should be all of this backlash for them simply saying we've never worked with Sweet Baby Inc. Take from that what you will. Whether or not you believe that this game is going to be, The Witcher 4, I mean, is going to be just flooded with DEI and activism and feminism and, you know what I'm saying, reparations and all type of trans stuff. That's for you to decide in your brain whether or not you believe that. Me personally, I don't know. I have a reason to believe there's going to be a lot of conversation or a lot of dialogue surrounding the fact that Siri is the main character and she's a woman in that time. I'm hoping not for that, but it's going to be there. Outside of that, though, it's interesting because what I want to know is, if not for all of the backlash, right, for Sweet Baby Inc., Michael would have even replied to this comment? Because he has the option to not reply, right? He doesn't need to reply, but he does anyway. You don't need to, because he doesn't understand that, well, he should understand that with all the backlash that a company like Sweet Baby Inc. has taken over the last year, you have to know that you, being the CEO of CD Projekt Red, denying any association with Sweet Baby Inc. whatsoever, when there's no evidence to suggest you ever even worked from them in the first place, is going to do damage to their reputation. You knew he was going to make videos like this. You knew people was going to report that you deny ever working for them. So, I don't know. I found that interesting that they're willing to basically, throw Sweet Baby Inc. under the bus. That's how I think it is. But anyway, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments. As always, may the grift be with you. I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel on the way out. Bye-bye.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you.